Hi y'all. Hi y'all. That's not even something that I would usually say. This is going to be a video about why I decided to start this second channel, my official channel as opposed to blogging. I've gone through quite a few ups and downs in my life, more downs than ups up until this point. And I used to always ask myself why I had gone through so many things, and I've come to discover that my life was created to help other people. So my biggest passion has been for weight loss and beauty for all women and all people, but particularly because I'm a female, women and women of color. And the reason why I say that is because my texture hair is I'm going to say 4C. I know people have had more tighter coil texture than mine, but my hair is by no means a B, so it has to be a C. And but I do have different textured hair throughout my head. So I'd say the back of my hair may be a B, maybe the front may be a B, I don't know. But the point is that growing up, I always I didn't have long hair, and I didn't have long hair because the way it was being cared for was breaking the hair off. I didn't know any better. My parents didn't know any better. They did the best they could. I did the best I could. And my hair was permed when I was 8, and I continued to perm it because I didn't know what else to do up until my early 30s, and after I had children. And I was so tired of the cycle of getting a chemical relaxer, getting burnt, and the hair healing and growing just before the next relaxer, and feeling anxious about a week or 2 before the relaxer. So there's a whole bunch of emotional issues with the process of relaxing my hair that I went through. Not only that, I had developed a lot of addictions to deal with the pain that I had gone through growing up. So I had a love for food that I overcame, that I want to share. I had an addiction I'm going to say an addiction to alcohol. I wasn't an alcoholic, but I liked the taste of it. And at some point, I used to use it to sleep. I didn't realize that was an addiction until I kind of looked into what addictions are. I had an eating disorder, bulimia, that I still am just overcoming that now, because I'm finding that sometimes food makes me sick. So I guess that's not really bulimia if you're doing it and it makes you sick. But like, there's a time when I used to eat and then purge. And I didn't go to the traditional psychology to look for answers to solve my issues. My issues were so great, and I felt that there was no one to turn to, that I turned to God. I turned to God, and through my journey, He showed me why I had these issues, why I ate impulsively, why I couldn't lose weight, and when I did lose weight, why it was such a difficult task. Like, why it was, I enjoyed it once I got into it, but if I got sick or something traumatic happened in my life and I stopped working out, it was kind of like back to square one. And I think a lot of women can relate to that kind of struggle. So I decided to share my journey to this from this point forward. My intentions are, I'm being very bold because I don't think anyone in my family has this with my texture hair. My intentions are to grow my hair to beneath bra length. I had some success with growing my hair, but due to some turmoil in my life, I didn't have anything to put in my hair, just water. I didn't have anything, hair texture. Like, people talk about buying all this stuff. I really don't believe it's necessary. My hair had some breakage just because I had nothing, but when I just had oil and water, my hair grew a lot and retained length. Our Creator has made it so that things don't have to be so complicated. Food doesn't have to be complicated. Staying in shape doesn't have to be complicated. Staying healthy doesn't have to be complicated. And for textured hair like mine, there can be length, extreme length. When I first started my journey and I cut my hair, there were a few YouTubers that were doing twist outs and stuff like that, and I was like, yes, that's what I want to do. When I first cut my hair though, I had no naps, I had no kinks. Like, I mean, it was short enough that I put gel in it and it had waves. It was beautiful. But as I started to grow, I started to find that it was difficult to retain the same smoothness, shine, and I started to see breakage because I guess as it gets longer, the coils start to intertwine. And so I realized that I know how to get to my certain length. I know how to manage the hair at a certain length, but now I've discovered that there has to be new strategies for when you get to a longer length. What I also discovered is that God's plan for us was not to cover up ourselves with makeup. That's not God's plan for us. He believes that we're beautiful just the way we are. So I've been going without makeup for about 8 days now, and as you can see, I have no makeup on right now. At the time of my life, it would have been hard to do this, but because of what I've gone through, I really don't care what people think, and it's been so liberating. My challenge is to give women strategies as to how to maintain a certain, like, you know, as I discovered for myself as well, how to clear my skin, how to prevent wrinkles, how to get an even skin tone. And I think I've done okay so far. I do know that part of what makes us keeps our skin healthy and smooth is what we eat. So I am vegan. I don't eat meat. I do believe that we can survive without it. I also do fasts, so I do a water fast or dry fast, which help to eliminate toxins from the body and heal. So that's all a part of my journey. So anyway, I have plans to share that all with you, and I hope it helps somebody. All right, so take care until next time. Be blessed.